Hey, everybody. Welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Highway. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a really good and interesting topic for today's show. Um, and yes, it's political, and I know I said in a prior episode that we wouldn't be talking so much about politics, but when I read this article, it was so good. I really had no other choice but to talk about it. And uh, so here's the topic for today's show. Senator Bernie Sanders made a great pitch to President Biden, proving his idea or plan would save Social Security for more than 7 decades. Yes, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. Senator Bernie Sanders' plan that he brought before President Biden proves that his plan would save Social Security for more than 7 decades. That means more than 70 years. So let me prove to you about what I'm talking about. I read this article today on Yahoo Finance. Senator Bernie Sanders, who's the independent from Vermont, is trying to convince President Joe Biden to embrace a plan that would fully fund Social Security for more than 7 decades, as well as raise benefits by $2,400 a year. Now, Senator Bernie Sanders today met with President Biden to discuss his proposal to raise taxes on investment income and to apply payroll taxes to employment income above $250,000 rather than limiting the tax to the first $160,000 in employment earnings under the current law. Doing so would stabilize the program's, meaning Social Security's, finances for 75 years, according to the Social Security actuary. Senator Bernie Sanders also wants to increase benefits by $200 a month for everyone receiving Social Security. Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to realize that this is a really damn good plan. And I give all the credit in the world to Senator Bernie Sanders for creating this bill and bringing it forward to President Joe Biden. And I know that there's going to be a lot of naysayers out there, especially the conservative Republicans who only give a damn about their filthy rich friends and families and stuff, and they don't give a damn about the regular people, you know. So I truly hope that President Joe Biden stands behind this plan. I truly hope that all the Democrats in Congress stand behind this plan. And I really, truly hope that at least the moderate Republicans will stand behind this plan. We all need to work together, ladies and gentlemen. And this plan that Senator Bernie Sanders brought before President Joe Biden would help so many people, especially the elderly and disabled. You know, the elderly people are the ground foundation of this country. They help build up this country. And they really help look out for people in society. And now they're up in age, ladies and gentlemen. Now they're the ones up in age. And we need to do everything that we can to help stand behind the elderly people. I mean, think about it. Let's say your grandparents or your parents who are maybe up in age. You know, this plan would definitely help them. So wouldn't it be right for us to stand together and stand by the elderly? You know, most of the elderly fought for this country. They put their lives on the line for this country. They helped build up this country. So the only right thing to do would be to stand behind them now and help get this bill passed. This bill would also help. This bill, ladies and gentlemen, will also help all the people who are disabled. Okay? We need to help and stand by them too. So this bill, again, would help them as well, and so many other people as well. So we really need to work together and stand together with Senator Bernie Sanders and help get this bill passed. Now, again, I know I said in a prior episode that we really wouldn't be talking about politics much because there's so many other topics out there that would be great to talk about. And we will do that. We will get to those other topics. But when I read this article today, ladies and gentlemen, I felt that I really had no other choice but to talk about this topic today because this is such good news. This is such good news. And we really need to get this done and get this bill passed. So let's do that. Let's all work together and do this and get this bill passed. And so with that, I want to remind all my fans out there about the business that my husband and I have together called AWLDNY. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys could check out all the items on there. And I want to let all my fans out there know that AWLDNY was changed around. A lot of the items that were previously on there were taken off. Only a handful of items are left on the website. So I want to let everybody know that. So I'm sure a lot of people who have seen the website before, you know, they saw like a whole slew of other items on there. So I don't want them to be shocked, you know, when they see such a change of the website. And but the change had to be done. It had to be done. So, but anyways, you can check out the items that are on there. And I also wanted to remind all my fans out there about my other business, my other website that I have called Advocate Information Highway. And the link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. And you guys can check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.